Hello everyone, this is MC of Ender City and welcome to episode 2 of long-term modded survival. So today I've done a bit of mining. I didn't do as much as I said I would, but I did discover something. I forgot that there was a certain mod that helps in this pack. It's a mod that's like vein miner. It's the same thing, mine an entire vein of ores at once, but it's easier to use. It's called ore excavation, is in this pack, which is cool. So, yeah, we have to dump out our coal. I'll just dump out 29 in there. I'll dump out half. Why not? And now we will return to the depths of this area to get more ores. And now this is a lone ore. This does consume hunger though, just like vein miner does by default. But it, I think we're good. Yep, we're increasing our coal supply pretty quickly. And our salt supply. Let's go. Now I can... I'm not mining that Tech Reborn stuff because... for a reason. Let me turn on F3H so I can see my durability. And this is about to break. Perfect timing. I'm glad I didn't mine one more block. I'm going to have to get this, so I have a total of 2 stone pickaxes. Oh, yeah, these things, go through them fast. Once I get a good miner, something to mine with. We're getting a lot of iron. Seems like iron's extra common. Well, it is iron. It's a vanilla ore. Let's go ahead and... dig up this copper. We already have 48 from just this mining trip. And we had 58 in the chest from last mining trip. Yeah, I just have a lot of ores. I'm trying to mine all the ores in this cave, which since this system is pretty big, may take a while. I've already mined that. Minus the Tech Reborn ores, obviously, but this is where I left off, right here, somewhere. Was it over here? I don't know. Did I mine over here? Yeah, I
seems like I mined some stuff over here, but not all of it. Ore excavation's honestly a bit OP, but I like it like that. It helps. It's a useful kind of OP. Oops! I keep hitting the wrong key. I want to hit the grave key. Zinc from the future pack. Which apparently has advancements that are unlocalized. I am just going to end up grabbing a lot of these ores, and I will be back. I'm going to cut. So I'm coming back on camera to show you that I found diamonds. And how many did I find, to be more specific? What do I not need? Room for more gold. And I just wasted my last bit of iron. Whatever. Hopefully I can get back without placing it or breaking it, having to break anything with a pickaxe, because I don't have a pickaxe anymore. I will be back in a bit. And we are back. I have the resources needed
to get another iron pick. On. Well, I have the resources needed to get another iron pick and diamond one, so I can get obsidian. So we can make our initial trip to the Nether. Although, since this is a long-term world, at least it's planned to be, unless something goes horribly wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go in here, see what we can find. There's a bit of stuff that's going. It's a coffee maker. Huh. And then there's this coal generator powering the atomic reconstructor. How much coal is in here? It's charcoal. And there's a bunch of stuff in here that is going to be very useful, like free machines. Yeah. Totally. It's going to be totally useful. Free machines. In the meantime, though, I will go ahead and sort this. I'll grab the useful stuff, aka bread and gold. I'll head home. And now with my processed
ores. I'm going to upgrade these chests further, because I'm going to be doing a lot of mining in this series, probably. But, yeah, we have, Future Pack, which I do not know anything about. I may have to look up a cheat sheet or something, because it's very cryptic. It's all in symbols, if you take a look at the mysterious document, yeah. It's very cryptic. But, yeah. And then we have a lot of other mods, like mob grinding utils, X-tones, water power, unique crops, thermal foundation, more thermal foundation. A lot of which is incomplete. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at all the stuff that my mod adds. It adds the advancium, it adds the copper, tin, aluminum, lead, silver. It also adds bronze, which is currently not craftable, silicon, which is not craftable. Okay, and then there's the gears, which are incomplete. But advancium is... But yeah, I'll probably... I will be back in a bit once I think of something else to do this episode, because we do have the notes mod, by the way, which is conflicting with something else, apparently. Controls, show conflicts. That's a new thing in 1.12. Exit, done. Here we go, N. Here we go, new. Yeah, we have the notes mod, which is useful. And we are back! I, have come up with a couple things to do. As you can see, I have a pinned note. And by the way, people who are new to modded, this mod, you just hit the N key, and then you have to go to new, and then it's kind of hard to explain on a video, but on a video that's not dedicated to this mod, so I'll probably do a mod spotlight or something on it, I don't know. But, my plans for today are to get some ore doubling up and running, as most people do in their episode 2s. So I'm going to also, because I'm probably going to have to do some exploring, quite a bit of it, too. I'm going to get a bunch of potatoes to bake. Harvest a bunch of these potatoes and bake them. I also have some rice that I harvested from one of these things, because I ended up, for some reason, like a block update messed up the actual additions items in this farm. So, there they are. Wow, we have almost a stack of this stuff. Now I'll just get that, start smelting that up, and So, as you can see, we're going to be using a mod that I personally have never used before to smelt and stuff, to ore double. Now, for those of you who are new, ore doubling is a mechanic in a lot of tech mods, tech-themed mods, that allows you to increase the yield from your ores by, usually what it does is you crush the ore into 2 dusts and then smelt each dust into an ingot. That way you get 2 ingots per ore instead of 1. It's really helpful with the mass amounts of resources you need for some mods. However, some, like my own, I haven't implemented dusts yet, so no compatibility with ore doubling. At least yet. But, we're going to be using a mod called Tech Reborn, which is basically, it's a remake of, IC2 and Greg Tech from 1.4.7, Minecraft 1.4.7. It's a remake of the version of IC2 and Greg Tech that existed in that Minecraft version. Because recently IC2 and Greg Tech have become really hard to use. And this is an attempt to do it as a standalone mod, have a simpler take on it. At least I think that's what the goal was. But first thing we need to do is find some rubber. Because rubber is a key component in the mod. So we would have to find some rubber trees first. So I'll have to do, that's why I was cooking stuff up, because we may have to be exploring for a while to find rubber trees. So, rubber trees are where you get rubber from. You have to also get a tree tap, which is pretty easy to make. Let's see if I have any sticks in here. No, I don't. But I can make some. Tech Reborn tree tap is different from the IC2 tree tap, and there's advancements. Yeah, there's advancements for that. Cool. Now, next, I think that's good for now. Let's sleep through the night. I wonder, oh wait, that mod's not updated yet, never mind. I was going to say sleeping bag, but that mod doesn't exist yet on the current Minecraft version. Let's take a look at journey map, see if there's any chance we'll be able to find rubber trees anywhere around here. Because sometimes they only spawn in certain biomes. I'll probably head this way, because I want to avoid going on water as much as possible. Just because it's a pain to do that. Okay. A redwood forest. We're coming to the edge of the redwood forest. Looks like we're coming into a roofed forest. Interesting. And some sort of swampy type biome. And rubber trees spawn most commonly in these biomes, I'm pretty sure. At least with IC2 they do. I don't know how it is with Tech Reborn. Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good. There's our rubber trees. And apparently they're IC2, so we may have a problem with this. So let's see, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Let's also see if we can get some saplings to take back to our base. Better stay away from those crocodiles, because our try and get some saplings. There we go. I just need several of these things. I'm gonna need a lot of them. Although thankfully the saplings aren't too rare. Because I know in some packs I've had bad luck finding saplings, getting saplings from rubber trees. Now let's see if we can find any more rubber trees around here. Doesn't seem like I see any. I mean, we have 7 saplings. It's just the bone meal, the lack of bone meal, I should say. It's going to be a problem. Is there any alternative that we have? Maybe, but... Oh, is this what I'm looking for? To get started with Future Pack? I'm going to bookmark this with our Journey Map mod. Future Pack thing. I don't know what it's called. Yay, more rubber. I think I'll just do this. I forgot about ore excavation once again. And I broke my sword, too. There we go. Bit of lag there. So first thing I probably would like to get is an extractor so we can get more yield. From our rubber. That basically the extractor. Normally with smelt rubber. This is for new players. Basically, where's our way out? It's this way, okay. I'll just go around. Normally you just smelt one rubber into one Hop from the lily pads. Is that a bean? I don't know what that does, but whatever. Prairie biome from Biomes of Plenty, which has a different kind of grass blocks and dirt because it has silty. Move out of the way. There's a lot of these trees, these redwood trees, and they're really dense sometimes. Let's head home, where hopefully the rest of this is smelted. I didn't think I was going to have to go as far, or that I thought I was going to have to go much farther to get stuff. But before we forget, let's plant our rubber. Trees. Start with one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, right there. And right there. I think that's good for now. We've planted 6. It's sunset almost. So we will start by looking up extractor. So by the way, for those who are new, you can type in @ and then the mod name without spaces to look up what the mod, to look up items from a specific mod in JAI. So, we need an extractor, which requires 4 more tree taps, a basic machine frame, which requires, I'll get to that in a second, this insulated copper, which requires 6 of the rubber. And then 6 rubber, okay. And then I'm going to need my coal to cook the stuff that we need. So first off, I need 8 iron. I'm actually gonna need 9 iron. So, yeah. Let's get ourselves some wood planks. I will cook up this potato as well. Real quick. While we're waiting, I'll sleep through the night. And we will get our next thing, which is a lot of that makes absolutely no sense. Crocodiles and alligators drop beef. Yeah, how does that make any sense again? that will get us some rubber, the resin from the resin. I'm also going to need 3 copper. I'll take the kind of copper that I have the least of, which is the future pack copper. That's what I usually do when I have multiple ores, or multiple types of an ore. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to smelt our iron up again to refine it. As you can see, we're getting refined iron. And now we have to get some insulated cables, which you do by doing that, surrounding 3 copper with 6 rubber. Oops, I did it again. Well, oh, whatever. So if we want to get this electronic circuit, which we need 2, we're missing 2 redstone. That's nice. The nice thing that this does is it tells you what it's missing. Wrong electronic circuit. Tech Reborn, here we go. 2 redstone. You can go ahead and shift, or I think just clicking with AEI works. But I'm used to shift clicking. So you shift and click, and it'll give you, put all the things in the proper places, which is useful. And that'll give you an electronic circuit. Now, I'm also going to need a bit more wood, I believe, yeah. Yeah, I'll need a bit more wood because I'm missing some wood. I won't use that. Oh, wait. There's some up here that I can just... This short tree that I can just chop down. Now we take 8 and make a hollow square out of them, and then we get a basic machine frame from Tech Reborn. And then you do this to get the 4 tree taps that you need, because you need 4 of them, and sadly they do not stack. And now we have an extractor. Now that we have an extractor, we need some sort of way to power it. We're also going to need one of these wrenches, which we can't get yet. So, well, I mean, we could get it, but probably the next thing I'll need is an alloy furnace so we can get it more easily, or actually get it. And then we're going to need something to power this with. I'm going to go ahead and go into the engineer's house from Actually Additions, and since I think it, yeah, as you can see, it says it holds a max energy of 4,000 FE. FE stands for Forge Energy. It's the built-in energy interface in Minecraft Forge. So let's go ahead and find our way towards the to the engineer's house. Here it is. He has some stuff there. What we need, though, is this coal generator. Okay, I guess we'll have to make one ourselves then. Or find a different method of powering stuff. Because apparently you can't steal the stuff in the houses like I thought you could. Well, granted, the houses are a pretty recent addition to actual additions. That's sad. You don't even get the coal out of it, but whatever. What was I gonna get? What I need is a generator. Some sort of generator. I think we'll go with Tech Reborn for this as well. What I need for that, though, is a battery. Which means I'm going to need how much more rubber? Just one. Okay. And I will need 4 tin for this. Tin, and I'll turn this into mini coal. Now the thing about mini coal, it's really useful because it smelts, each piece of mini coal smelts exactly one item, which means that you're not wasting any fuel. Also going to need 3 copper. No, I'm doing this, I'm going to use the other recipe. And by the other recipe, I mean this. And then what else do I need for a generator? 8 more refined iron. Oh dear. And a furnace. The furnace is pretty easy. I could just do this. Generator. Battery. Insulated copper cables. Yes, I can do this. And I'm going to use, to save rubber, I'm going to do this and this. And then I'm going to need a basic machine frame, which means I'm going to need 8 more iron. I don't know why that's buggy, but let's go ahead and, I don't know why mouse wheeling isn't working. I have both inventory tweaks and mouse tweaks installed. Are they conflicting or something? I don't know, but yeah. I do need 2 redstone, though, for this, to get the battery. I need my 4 tin. This battery holds 40,000 forge energy. Now I'm going to wait for the coal, and I will come back once I have everything we need. And we are back. I have everything we need to get the generator going. And now Moment of truth. I'll place our generator right here. JEI. Now, you could put any fuel into this to generate forge energy. As you can see, that mini coal generated 2,000. So not too much, but it can fill up the buffer of this one halfway. Now we can start working on getting other machines, but for the one machine that I want to get, we need diamonds. But I also want to get an alloy furnace. Alloy smelter is the technical name. We just need 2 electric furnaces, which means we're going to need a total of 18. Yes, you heard me right. 18 of these. We need 3 circuits for this. We're going to need a lot of iron. Yeah. Because we need 2 electric furnaces. 2 iron furnaces. So, yeah. While we wait, though, I'm going to go ahead and get... This is actually a lot faster than IC2 machines, which is nice. So now I can start wiring stuff, because we need to use wiring. Now, to wire stuff, you just need to do this and this, even though there's no point in doing that, since it'll also transfer power to adjacent machines. But in order to, I am going to need to put power somewhere right here. Now, we have to wait a long time for all this iron that we need to smelt. Also, I'm going to need 8 more iron, which I'll put in this furnace for the refined iron for the casing. I'll go ahead and get another furnace while we're at it, just to make things easier on us. And now, take 2 iron, turn it into 2 refined iron. Okay. Okay, that's almost done. Which means I'm going to need, first off, 16 of this, 2 iron furnaces. I'm also going to need 18 copper. Oh dear. honestly, I'll go ahead and get ourselves the other thing. And by the other thing, I mean... Okay, and then we need... 1, 2... Not the generator, this goes in the extractor. Which is going to require... Well, first off, I need to clean up my inventory. A bit, yeah. There we go. Now we can get a 1. Let's grab all of our redstone. Why not? Grab this. Electric furnace. Now we can go ahead and get ourselves an electric furnace. This smelts faster. Now I'm gonna need to smelt up 1 more iron. There we go. Now I can technically just straight up get now I'm gonna need wait, why is this lagging? I don't know, but I need to sleep because it's getting dark. I don't know why I'm getting lag with these Tech Reborn machines, like how it, whenever I try to shift click something into them. Almost have enough resources to get an alloy furnace. There we go. Then I'm gonna need... There we go. Now let me get my other resources here. Well, I'm gonna need to... You can also, once you have an extractor, process... Wait, can't you do that? Apparently not. Apparently that only works with an IC2 extractor. Let's get our tree tap. Go. Extract this real quick. And I'll put our alloy smelter right here instead of putting it like... The alloy smelter are going to be used to alloy stuff like ingots into alloys. We can get bronze, electrum. Let me just see if there's anything else. Invar. And brass. And that's it. Now we can get the bronze that we need. To get a bronze wrench, we're going to need 5 bronze, which means we'll need 6 copper, and 2 tin. Because it has to be made at a 3-to-1 ratio. Okay. Oh, we already have the copper. I honestly could swear I didn't have the resources because, well, whatever. Oh wow, that uses a lot of power. Oh my god, that uses a lot of power. Now we have to turn one of these into bronze nuggets. There we go. Now we have a wrench. Now the wrench you can use to get an electric wrench from Industrial Craft, but that's not what we want to use it for. We just want to use it, keep it in case we need to move these machines, because you may have seen under block drops, when you break the machine, you get a machine block back, so you have to use a wrench, just like with Industrial Craft. So now I'm going to have to go do some more mining, even more mining, to find more diamonds. So, yeah, I We'll be back once I have found some more diamonds. Be back in a bit.